Okay. Well, first of all, Ame doesn't want us to be sad. So I want to try to not be sad. Yeah, like, it's totally understandable in my opinion if you want to do something else at that point. And I'll 100%, like, ever since she first told us, which is a long time ago at this point, I felt like, I kind of became quite an Ame Gosling, a teammate, number one Ame Gosling. I'm a big fan of her, not just a gen mate. So when I heard it, of course, I was like, no, please. But her reasonings that she told me, and everything, it just made sense, and I'll accept and respect it, and I guess I'll support it. I think about the future a lot. I'm probably overthinking everything a lot. I always do. But Ame leaving is kind of the end of an era, right? And fuck. I feel like that's something really hard for us to then overcome. So I'm kind of scared of the future. I don't know, like, cause I want people to have fun when they watch us, and just, I don't know, be lighthearted or whatever. And if we're not complete, like, surely time will, like, make it better, but no, don't do this to me. I'm really stressed out. Oh, you didn't hear that? Maybe, I don't know if you heard that. What was I don't know. I just hope that I'm a little bit, like, torn, because I think the same thing that you're saying, that Myth will always be 5 and Myth forever, and and that Ame is absolutely irreplaceable. I think the same things, and then I think about the future, like, for, like, future anniversaries, like, are people, like, always gonna be saying, oh, if only Ame was here, like, oh, this would be better if Ame was here? And then I feel like, how am I ever gonna satisfy people ever again, no matter how hard I work? Like, I'm torn between these thoughts. But at the same time, we can cope with, like, like, it's not like a usual graduation. It's what did they call it again? Something end of activities or something like that. So we'll see. Like, hasn't been done before, so we'll see. But I knew about this for a long time, so it's been in the back of my mind for a long time, and it's also the reason why I organized the Myth 1 block. because I want to like more projects together with all 5 of us before we didn't have a chance for it anymore. And also, you know, I love Ame, but this was also a reason why I called dibs on Chikutaku. And it's also the reason why I didn't want to participate in GTA this week. Because I knew it was coming. And I'm sorry, Ame, I can't not be sad. I guess it's ironic because now she's participating in GTA. But I don't think I want. It didn't feel right to me. No. I'm always like, when there's something like this happening, and I'm like looking at the waiting room of the stream, and then all the fans are like, oh god, it can't be real. I'm like, no, don't worry, like, it's, don't think of the worst. And the other fans are like, no, panic, and I'm just thinking, oh my god, I feel so bad for all the fans, because like the people who are in the waiting room there waiting for something, they're like big fans of the person, and I feel bad for like the feelings that they're about to experience. Yeah, it hurts me every time. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. And I don't think anything can hit harder for me than MIF graduation. And Ame especially hits hard for me. Because I love Ame. And she always helped me. I went back all the way in our Discord conversations. I went back all the way to the very beginning. And like I scrolled back 4 years and I looked at what we talked about in the beginning, and I generally I was just asking her to download vectors for me, like 10 vectors per day. But there was also a thing where like 3 days or so after debut, I was like absolutely devastated apparently for some reason. Like I was sad, and she could hear it in voice chat, and she messaged me afterwards, even though, like, you know, I told you before, for me and Ame and Gura, like me with Ame and me with Gura, it took me such a long time to oh, my nose is so wet. Ugh. To like get closer to them. And so having Ame reach out to me in the very beginning when I was like sounding sad apparently, she asked me like, oh, what's up, what's wrong, are you okay, you sounded sad. And then I opened up my heart to her. But back then I don't think we were really like connected that much at all yet. So that was just like 3 days after debut or so. But she reached out to me, and oh, that was sweet, and made me cry when I read it again. I'm just grateful that she did this for so long anyway, and that she made MIF into what it is. And you know this, like, because I knew this, shut up, because I knew this, I was, like, extra happy during, like, New York, because I think, that was the last time I was gonna see her. All my tangents include Ame. Thank you for guiding me through New York, Ame. Thank you for everything. We still have a little bit of time, not much. I wish it was more. I kind of wanted to be on like standby for any kind of collabs. That's why I didn't do a schedule this week. And also because on Sunday, and I had to keep the secret still, so that you guys don't think too dramatically, but on Sunday the stream is a holo talk with Ame, because I wanted to do holo talks with the EN members at some point anyway, and now is like the time limit is, yeah, it's time. We're starting with Ame. I'm sorry, guys. Man. I hope you guys watch every single Ame stream. Otherwise, I will come to your home and arrest you. You guys gotta watch every Ame stream until she leaves. Make sure to support her, whatever she does, wherever she goes. She deserves every single piece of love. She's like the most helpful and how to say, open-hearted person. She's shy and she will not like ask for collabs much, and she will not go out of her way to like chit chat much. But she still, I know that she loves us, and that she, I don't know, I just know that she's so sweet. Why am I talking like she's dying? I'm sorry, Ame. I can't be happy. I'm sorry, Ame. She several times, she was like, I want to make this a lighthearted thing. I want to leave with smiles and this and that. And I'm like, Ame, I can't promise you that. Everybody's like, okay, gotcha. And I'm like, Ame, I'm not gonna promise you that. I can't promise you that. I'm number one teammate. I'm number one Ame Gonsling. I need to get some toilet paper. I love Ame, and I hope you all will watch every stream that she does. I'll be mad at you if you don't. She has like a lot of things planned for the next week, so support her, please. We're gonna have the Holo Talk collab, and I'm gonna join some like other collabs that that she planned, and then there will be another Myth collab. Yeah. I'm like usually like I cry a lot behind the scenes, and then when I stream I usually don't cry because like there's like some blockage there that makes me not able to feel things anymore somehow a little bit sometimes. But okay, I thought I was not gonna cry. I thought I was gonna be safe because it's hard to let out emotions when you guys are watching me. Yeah, I'm like disassociating. a long time ago, I don't know, I feel like I suggested something like this because I used to be a big fan of a Japanese idol company, Hello Project, you know, and there's obviously always graduations there too, but there's this group, Morning Musume especially, but they did it with all groups, where in Morning Musume they kept on graduating older members and then they put in new members so that the group lives on forever and ever. And I have so much snot in my throat. But it was always so cool to see in concerts. Sometimes the older graduated members who were already like 40 or something and with kids and everything, they would sometimes show up for like big reunion concerts and stuff. Not always, but sometimes. And I remember like sometime last year, I feel like I brought this up. I was like, hey, would be kind of cool if we could do this, right? Like, ugh. A phlegm. Would be cool if we can do this. Like fans will be so happy to see someone again, and it would be just so hype to to have graduated members come back for some special moment, and then combine them with the newer ones who maybe haven't even met each other yet, you know, and then you see how the